Welcome to the mess. I'm not sure if anyone's mind ever feels like this, where things are just kind of all over. Some things are put together, some things are not. Some are just like a big box mess, some things are pointed out, and you're like, I need to put this away, but I'm like, eh. Well, you're not alone. Here we are. So, welcome to Into Our Minds. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the things that are out of the box, how to put them away, and how to organize. And I should probably have a microphone over here thing and a battery pack back here. I don't have that yet. Remember the power of the word yet. Sometimes you get to a spot where I don't think, or I don't see, or I don't believe because you haven't seen it yet. You haven't lived it yet. You don't know what's coming for you yet. So, I'm getting prepared for what's coming for me. All of these little knick-knack things are going to be coming back in and organized in another container. That when it's time to move, then I could just put them back in place. And also have more organization because it is April, so we have May left of school, and then June, the first week, and then summer break, and then July and August, and then the middle of August, school begins again. So, getting prepared for the summer, because the summer is going to be particularly busy, and I haven't seen it yet, but I'm getting prepared for it. In here, I'm going to be slowly getting in and out of here periodically, as my desk seems to be the place where everything just gets dumped, which defeats the purpose of working at a desk. But we've been kind of working on the bed, which may seem odd to some people, but when you're going through different health journeys, I guess you could say, especially for myself, I've had to be on bed rest a lot lately and work out of my bed, and so just even keeping my room clean and organized and having that space on my bed to work on, and yes, my desk has become the dump spot, but I'm getting that cleared up and whatnot. So sometimes you just have to create mini mountains, so then when you do have the help and then you are having a good day and you can be upright again and get stuff done, at least you can see it, that it's all in one spot, so you don't have to go looking for it. So that's my mindset on when things get cluttered or mess or kind of stack themselves up, is that the mountain is here, and I am here to conquer this mountain, and everything will be all right. Another little maybe tip trick, especially if you're a caretaker like myself, is that I give sections or things that I don't like to do a name. So instead of calling it the laundry monster, I've called it Garrett. I don't know why I chose that name, but I was like, you know what, I need to go take care of Garrett right now. And I've gotten into hanging up my clothes again, which I really did not like, but now I'm like, you know, it's a lot easier to just hang things on hangers and put them in the closet, or pants and skirts or shorts, then I'll fold them and put them on the shelf. So it's all about just trying to figure out what works for you, what's in your focus line, and creating that tunnel for success for you to move in a consistent manner, just taking step by step moving forward. So yeah, and also this box, I'm actually going to be taking it apart, laying it all out, and then writing on the inside and just having a brain dump session of all my ideas, all my thoughts, the things that I need to take care of, and all that wonderful jazz, and then create a list that I can check off, because it'll be in a big area and I won't have tiny sections of paper all around the place. I'll just have one giant board. So here we are, the mess. It's all this big open space here from the box that once upon a time was here. But when you're creating a mini mountain, grab yourself a box and put that stuff in there. Sometimes things are organized in that box, sometimes for starters they may not be. It may just be a box filled with stuff that at least you get it out of sight and out of mind, so you don't have to worry or stress or think about it too much. It's just there. It's you have built a tower that you eventually work through. So what I'm doing now is going to pick out some music, have some dance sort of time, and work on organizing the stuff out of here so I can clean this area and continue to prep for our house. Got the soul playlist. It's my boy, taken so I can write this down. 5 bedrooms. So I'm gonna have bath. It's not my original thought process, but it's coming to mind. Sometimes I hold on to things that I no longer need, or like what ifs. Really like things that are already here, and I'm trying to box up something that's not supposed to be in a box. Like a lot of these boxes have my dreams and my goals and my desires written on them, and it brings me back to remembering not to put God in a box, not to just like put myself in a box and think that I will eventually get them, but actually to live them now. So that's what we're gonna do. So something I just want to talk about real quick is there was a podcast episode that I like, the dangers of constantly consuming. And this last 2 days, I've had my phone off and I've really enjoyed that. And I've also, the last handful of months, I've disconnected from all platforms of social media except for YouTube. YouTube is where I get my daily laughs in, my encouragement, also some ideas and creativeness that I just may need to like recharge from. But I also, while I'm out here doing the necessary things that I need to do as a creative and as being a mom and being myself and getting stuff done and being aware of what's going on, I realized I don't need to constantly record everything either. And I think that's something I came from away from like social media. I felt like I needed to share every single bit of my life, but with that, it's like you choose, and I don't want to be a person that makes things for the likes. I want to be a person that makes things for the impact. And so, just a good reminder to myself and to you that you don't have to record everything that you do. You don't have to constantly consume everything either. It's good to disconnect, and it's good to feel and experience what is around you without technology. So, I'm gonna turn this video recording part off, and I'm just gonna get to work and beast mode out. So just creating all these, putting these together, totally looks different. Over here was a whole bunch of clutter, and now it's not there. And then back here is where it kind of looks a little all over the place. But these are my stacked mountains as well. I was having my dream boards in my frame on the ground, but then I knocked those over earlier, so that's where they're at now. They're with the tripods. I know I did an awesome job today, and this is it. I'm not going to try to do anything else. I've accomplished what I have set out to accomplish, and all is well.